Working in the trucking industry increases a person's risk for developing musculoskeletal problems and other health problems due to the long hours in the same sedentary position. Many muscular problems occur from the posture a person assumes, the long hours in this position, and the vibrations from the truck. Because of this prolonged posture, muscles adapt to the position that they are in most. The work posture required in this industry is forward head and hunched shoulders. After spending the majority of the day in this position, over a period of time, it is likely you will develop Uppercross Syndrome. Uppercross Syndrome occurs when the body adapts to this posture. The muscles in the front and back of the neck become shortened, the muscles in the chest also become shortened and tight, and the muscles in the upper back become stretched and weak. This creates muscle imbalances that cause a lack of support in some areas and tight muscles with painful trigger points in other areas. Trigger points are painful knots in the muscle that, when pressure is placed on the knots, cause tenderness in the area or pain that radiates into broader areas. Similarly, lower cross syndrome is often seen in people working in the transportation industry. A person with lower cross syndrome has weak abdominals and muscles on the back of the hips, hip extensors, and legs, hamstrings, and tight back muscles, back extensors, and muscles on the front of hips, hip flexors, and legs, quadriceps. Although these muscle imbalances may seem minor at first, they can quickly become serious and even debilitating if they are not addressed. Despite the discomfort and pain that chronic muscle tightness and muscle weakness can cause, it can impair the ability to achieve one's normal level of functioning, and most importantly, lessen one's quality of life. By exercising and stretching daily, many of the muscular problems associated with the truck driving industry may be improved and even prevented. Every day, do these simple exercises and stretches for the major muscle groups to increase strength in the muscles that are weak and increase flexibility in the muscles that are tight. If done regularly, these exercises will counteract the negative effects on the body that commonly affect people in the trucking industry. To feel revived and re-energized after rest stops, doing a few stretches and exercises can loosen the tight muscles and get the blood flowing to send nutrients to the sore and tight muscles. A good way to begin the routine is to start at the top of your body and work your way down. People in the transportation industry often experience neck pain from the posture that driving requires. These exercises will help to alleviate the neck pain, and you can do them sitting right in your cab. First, sit in a chair or the seat of your cab, look straight ahead, and keep your back straight. Pull your chin back as if you're making a double chin. Repeat this 20 times. These chin tucks help to correct the forward head position that comes from this prolonged posture, which causes neck pain. First, sit with your head bent and rotated to the right side. Grab the bottom of your seat with your left hand. Apply gentle pressure to the back of your head with your right hand. Repeat this stretch on the other side. Hold this stretch for 30 seconds each side and do it 2 times. These stretches loosen the upper trapezius muscles and the levator scapulae muscles that often get tight from sitting with your shoulders up as you do when you drive. When these muscles get tight, they cause a lot of discomfort in the neck and shoulders. Shoulder exercises and stretches. Work posture for people working in the trucking industry requires their arms to be up for long periods of time, which causes their shoulders to be raised for extended periods of time too. This causes muscles around the shoulder to become tight and painful. These exercises will help to stretch and strengthen the muscles supporting the shoulders. To relax tight shoulders, first, stand with your back straight. Then pull your shoulders up towards your ears and squeeze. Do this 20 times. Another way to relax tight shoulders is to roll your shoulders forward 10 times and then backward 10 times. These shoulder shrugs and shoulder rolls help to loosen up the shoulder muscles, and they can be done while sitting in the cab. To strengthen the shoulder muscles, stand next to a wall, doorway, or the side of your truck with the right side of your body against the wall. Keep your right arm at your side and your elbow bent to 90 degrees. Hold your hand in a fist and push against the wall with the outside of your right fist and hold for 6 seconds. You are not actually moving your arm through a range of motion, but you are contracting your shoulder muscles as you push against the wall. Repeat 5 times. Now turn your body the opposite way so that the inside of the right arm is pushing against the wall and your arm remains in the same position. Push against the wall with the inside of your right fist and hold for 6 seconds. Repeat 5 times. Now face the wall with your arm in the same position. Push against the wall with the front of your fist for 6 seconds and repeat 5 times. Now turn your back to the wall. Push the back of your arm into the wall and hold for 6 seconds. Repeat 5 times. These shoulder isometrics are easy to do and can be done anywhere that there is a wall or doorway to push up against. Chest exercises and stretches. To strengthen your chest muscles, perform this simple exercise every day. First, stand facing the wall or the side of your truck. Place your hands against the wall, shoulder width apart. Slowly lower your body toward the wall, bending your elbows to 90 degrees, and then straighten your elbows back out. Do this 20 times. These wall push-ups work your arms and chest. To stretch the chest muscles, which often get tight from slouching forward to drive, stand facing a doorway with your hands on each side of the door frame with arms in a V shape. Lean into the doorway and you should feel the stretch in your chest muscles. Hold this stretch for 30 seconds and do it 2 times. Another way to stretch your chest muscles is to roll a standard-sized towel into a roll and secure it with tape. Lay on your back with the towel roll laying long ways in between your shoulder blades. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees and let your arms fall to the table to where the back of your arms are as close to touching the table as possible. You can keep this towel roll in your cab and use it at rest stops. Do this 2 times and hold it for 30 seconds each. Upper back exercises and stretches. When you spend so much time in the slouched forward shoulder, forward head position while driving, the muscles in the upper back get weak. To strengthen these muscles and counterbalance this poor posture, perform this exercise several times a day. Stand up or sit up with your back straight. Bring your arms out away from your sides and bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Pull your shoulder blades together and squeeze. Repeat this 20 times. Lower back abdominal exercises and stretches. These next few exercises are great to do before bed. They are easy to do just laying on your bunk and will help ease the tension in your lower back and help you sleep better. This exercise is performed by lying on your back with knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Squeeze your abdominals, rolling your pelvis up and flattening your back into the mat. Hold this position for 3 seconds and repeat 20 times. To do this exercise, lie on your back with the knees bent and feet flat on the floor about shoulder width apart. Keep your arms down at your side for balance. Perform a pelvic tilt and lift your pelvis up off the table and squeeze your buttocks and abdominals. Repeat this 20 times. Stay lying down on your back with your knees bent and together and your feet flat on the floor. Slowly rotate your knees to one side of your body and then bring them back to the middle. Repeat this motion to the other side of your body. Do this 20 times. This exercise stretches out the lower trunk muscles. To stretch your back extensor muscles, bend your right knee and bring it in towards your chest. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds. Repeat on the left side. Complete 2 stretches on each side. This is another good stretch to lengthen the lower back muscles that get tight. First, position yourself on your hands and knees. Reach your arms out in front of you and allow your buttocks to fall back on the back of your legs. You should feel the stretch in your lower back. To increase the stretch, you can reach to the side to get more of a stretch on each side of your lower back. Do this 2 times in each direction and hold for 30 seconds each. Hip, hamstrings, quadriceps exercises and stretches. It is easy to develop weak muscles in your lower body when you sit for the majority of the day. These exercises are easy to do anywhere to strengthen all the major muscles in the legs. This exercise is possible to do on any set of stairs or steps, even the step leading up to the cab. First, step up with your right leg and lift your body up, bringing your left leg to the step. Next, step down with your right leg and then down with your left leg. Alternate your leading leg to strengthen both legs equally. Do this 20 times on each leg. This exercise can be done against any wall, anywhere. First, stand with your back against the wall. Place your feet about hips width apart and bend your knees like you are sitting in a chair. Make sure that your knees do not go over your toes. Bend as low as you can go, working toward getting your knees at a right angle. Do not go lower than 90 degrees. Hold this for 30 seconds. Repeat this 1 time. As the exercise gets easier, extend the time that you hold the squat. To stretch your hip flexor muscles out, lay on your stomach with hands placed under your shoulders on the floor. Extend elbows and lift upper body off the floor, leaving the pelvis on the floor. Do this stretch 2 times and hold it for 30 seconds each. These prone press-ups stretch the hip flexor muscles, which get tight from sitting for so many hours at a time. To stretch your hamstring muscles, sit with your right leg straight out and your left leg bent in towards your body. Keep your back straight and reach towards your toes with your hands. You should feel this stretch in the back of your leg. Hold this stretch for 30 seconds. Repeat this stretch on the other leg and do it twice on each leg. Ankle foot exercises and stretches. To strengthen your calf muscles, stand with your feet flat on the floor and rise up on your toes. Do this exercise slowly and perform it 20 times. To stretch your calf muscles, stand with your arms pushing against the wall, with your left knee bent in front of your body and your right knee straight out behind your body. Next, lean your body into the wall until you feel the stretch in your right calf. To loosen your ankles, write the ABCs with your foot. This incorporates all the motions of the ankle and the muscles supporting the ankle. Working in the same sitting posture for so many hours causes the body to adapt to that position. It is important to perform these exercises and stretches daily. If you have muscles that are tighter than others, you can stretch those more often than once a day. Changing your habits and making exercise a part of your lifestyle and daily routine will improve not only your quantity of life, but your quality of life. You will feel stronger and have less pain when your muscles are balanced and conditioned. By incorporating this program into your life, you can improve muscular imbalances and prevent problems in the future. Try these exercises at rest stops to relieve pain and stiffness and feel refreshed and ready to drive again. Drive safely.